Good morning, thriving warriors. Today is May 18th, 2023. Let's tilt this up just a little bit. Not that far. Not that far. Okay, today is May 18th, 2023. The temperature is about 68 degrees outside. The high today is going to be 96. So almost a 30-degree temperature swing. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning. Let's see who else joins us today. We got a text from Diana. And let's see who else we got going. All right, so here we are. Wadabevi. Okay, buenos dias, Wadabevi. Diana is there. Todd is there. Great. Good to see everybody this bright morning out there. Where it's good to be alive. Bam, it's good to be alive, as we learned from Jerry Maguire. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Gonghei fa choi. It's my Chinese. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Jeff. So, appears EJ's phone has gone offline. Still no word. Well, let me just check to see. It appears he took it offline yesterday. Yeah, location GPS turned off. All right, so we're here to help you on your journey from Someday Isle to Successlandia. And we do that through a series of easy morsels that are easy to scoop up out of the metaphorical ocean. Chomp. Chew, chew, swallow, quick, instant nourishment to help you on your journey. See down below in the description for the approximately 17 morsels, which includes the link to the motivational video, our online Zoom course, which is on our online course, our Wednesday Zoom, the motivational video I watched, Jordan Peterson, TED Talk, Inc. Magazine, Daily Stoic, Seth's blog, Aesop's Fables, David Goggins, Jack Rowland, Baraka Church, Our Prayer, Our Fable, and Seth Godin's daily blog post. All of that wrapped up into this little thing that you can enjoy. But first, let's get started the right way. We have our coffee. Make sure to have coffee. I usually have MCT oil, but not today. Oh, boom. Coffee, pen, and this is from Wadabevi. And this book to write things down, because if we don't write it, we will not remember it. Okay. Wadabevi keeps writing in Chinese. I don't understand Chinese. Looks like sideways happy face. Okay. Next. Advice from an 80-year-old. Advice from an 80-year-old. If you want to get from point A to point B, you want to get from Someday Isle to Successlandia, it's simple. Be romantic. Sounds like me. Be romantic. Okay, next. Let's write down in our book, I'm so happy and grateful now that blank. Okay, and then ask your brain the question, what am I so happy and grateful for now? Let's see. Charlene, Diana, Todd, Jeff, Wadabevi. So Jeff, is Greg at work? Are you at work, Greg? Diana. Diana is happy that she has all you guys. Cool. Good. Good on you. it's another day to try to make something good happen. That's what I would say. And so, Jeff, I'm anxious to chat with you regarding the people, how that ended up, and where we go from here with them. Okay. Boom. Let's move on. Our TED Talk for today, another one on practical leadership. So this week is we now have our ship. We're ready to put our ship. Our ship has been launched. We are out there heading to Successlandia. We have our ship, our boat. We have our crew. Engage. What does Doctor Who say? Whatabemi. What does Doctor Who say? Avita say? No. We're engaged. We're going forward. Now the objective is to not sink the ship, not go off course. Not go off course on the ship. It's to proceed to Successlandia. That is our goal. So that's the idea for this week. We started Monday with Nancy Kane, Professor Nancy Kane of Harvard, talking about crisis leadership. We then went to Michael Sugra, Dr. Michael Sugra, talking about pure leadership. And now we're in the middle part. Okay, good. Thanks, Jeff. The middle part, practical leadership. This is when some days the seas are rough, some days the seas are calm. Whatever it is, it's going to change. We need to be prepared for that. So that's this. And we are learning about Ignatius, his life, and the journey he was on, and how he went from good, really bad, boom, worse, and then he clawed his way back with the illumination, the guidance from the Lord, and they did remarkable things with the assistance of. Okay, so that's a good one. Today's another. All the talks are very good today. I know I say that every day, but that's true. Okay, Seth Godin, another good, interesting one from Seth. Peek-a-boo. Peek-a-boo. So there's 3 ways in this talk. Seth uses the word peak, or the sound peak, spelled 3 different ways to bring a point regarding marketing. Marketers seek to make an impact, and that takes interest. 3 ways to spell the keyword having to do with interest. Peak, P-E-A-K, peak. Interest can't get any peak. Peak. Interest can't get any higher. It never happens at launch. Okay, the peak is never at the launch. It's the result of cultural change and an idea moving through the population. Okay, that's when it peaks. Peak. What do we have here? Interest happens when there's scarcity of information and we're offered a glimpse. Interest happens when there's what's going on? I think it's this, I think it's that. That creates interest, right? A lot of that happening out in Amargosa Valley. And peaked interest is the result of tension, something that isn't as we expected. Perhaps it's imminent, overdue, or merely curious. Let's go look at this. Peak, a feeling of irritation or resentment resulting from a slight, especially to one's pride. Stimulate, feel irritated or resentful, okay? My interest is piqued, okay? I didn't want to be interested in that, but now you poked me. My interest is piqued. Okay, you've got my attention, said Ashton Kutcher, playing the role of Steve Jobs. Okay, you've got my attention. think that's a good line for people to use. You almost never get all three at the same time. You can't peek, peek, and peek. Well, that wouldn't be peek. That's okay, as long as we plan for it. All right, cool. Anybody have any comments? Wada bevy, peek, pick, peek. Okay, our fable. The Lion, the Ass, and the Fox. A lion, an ass, and a fox were hunting in company and caught a large quantity of game. The ass was asked to divide the spoil. This he did very fairly, giving each an equal share. The fox was well satisfied, but the lion flew into a great rage over it, and with one stroke of his huge paw, he added the ass to the pile of slain. Question. What did the ass do wrong? Then he turned to the fox. You defied it, he roared angrily. The fox wasted no time in talking. He quickly piled all the game into one great heap. From this he took a very small portion for himself, such undesirable bits as the horns and hooves of a mountain goat and the end of an oxtail. The lion now recovered his great humor entirely. Who taught you to divide so fairly? He asked pleasantly. I learned a lesson from the ass, replied the fox, carefully edging away. Moral of the story, learn from the misfortunes of others. Well, I think that's a great consequence, but I don't know if that's a great lesson. It's okay, wait to see how other people screw up and learn from it. Though you should learn from the mistakes of others so we don't repeat them. But here's what I say to you. The ass got too familiar with the lion because they hunted together, thus thinking he and the fox deserved a portion equal to the lion, right? We're hunting buddies. Well, I as the ass probably didn't kill most of the food, but maybe I carried it. But we're pals. We're equal, so we're going to divide it equally. It doesn't really matter that the lion probably needs more calories also, certainly than the fox. But I'm a very precise person. I'm a very precise ass. So I want to make sure that it's divided actually equally. Oops. Wasn't seeing it from the lion's perspective. The king of the jungle who deserved or felt he deserved what? Tribute or greater share. The ass got too familiar with the lion because they hunted together, thus thinking he and the fox deserved a portion equal to the lion. Lion had to demonstrate they were not equal. Okay, so this is the fourth law of power and the second law of power. Fourth law of power is the ass should have realized that fairness only occurs between equals. The strong take what they must, and the strong take what they can, the strong do what they can, and the weak suffer what they must. So, ass thinks he's equal, quickly learns not equal. Well, he probably didn't learn it. Maybe he learned it for a second. Not equal. And what did the fox learn? Not equal, tribute. And what did the lion enforce? Second law of power, never give up power. So never let people who are unequal think they're equal, because what they're going to do is become too familiar, right? And then they're going to get themselves in trouble. Okay, cool. Any comments from the people? Peak. Purple. I'll say purple. Okay, the prayer. Prayer of St. Richard of Chichester. Thanks be to you, our Lord Jesus Christ, for all the benefits which you have given us, for all the pains and insults which you have borne for us. Most merciful Redeemer, friend and brother, may we know you more clearly, love you more dearly, and follow you more nearly day by day. That reminds me of a song. Okay, good one. Let's say that one again. Thanks be to you, our Lord Jesus Christ, for all the benefits which you have given us, for all the pains and insults which you have borne for us. Most merciful Redeemer, friend and brother, may we know you more clearly, love you more dearly, and follow you more nearly day by day. All righty then. Where we at? Wada Bevy is in a hut meditating. Okay. Let's see, we are at 15:39, time to wrap it up. Last couple morsels, see if we can, not morsels, morsels. Try saying that 10 times. That we're going to scoop up out of the ocean. Diana is coming forward with her daily important contribution. If you want to get from point A to point B in your journey, simple, act such that yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself just a little bit more today. Push yourself just a little bit more. Get a little bit more comfortable being uncomfortable. That's easy to do as the heat is coming in. Try going for a minute without the air conditioner. Try not complaining about the heat. Try not moving the seat back in the car the first thing you do when you get in. Try not making this sound at all today. Okay, try doing those things. Try making 5 people a little bit happier today than they would be, but for you. And finally, lastly, Charlene, when is the journey over? The journey is over when we stop breathing. When our heart stops beating, the journey is over. And remember, like all journeys, there's highs, there's lows, there's period of boredom, ennui, fear, uncertainty, doubt. Just keep moving forward. No matter what it is, if you keep moving forward, you will get through it. Or as paraphrasing Winston Churchill, when you're marching through hell, the important thing to do is keep going. Keep going. So with that, Diana has already said, and cut. Charlene or Wada Bevy or somebody, shalom and cut. Shivas and shalom. That's tomorrow night. Shivas and shalom. All right. Thank you, people, for being there. Oh, I think we have a new record of active participants. So please continue to watch, share. The important stuff is down below. This is just the morning part of the routine. Watch the videos as you're driving along, listen to them, contemplate them, say the prayer, etc., etc. You know the deal. And Todd is even saying and cut. And Wada Bevy's saying peace. So the hook is coming. All right. Boom.